This is the Kuhlman Corporation and Williams Concrete Safety Training on Fire Extinguishers. At the end of this training, your supervisor will ask you questions about the information that you learned. Now, let's discuss how to properly use a fire extinguisher. The acronym PASS is used to describe the 4 basic steps in using a fire extinguisher. P is for pull. You need to pull the pin near the handle of the extinguisher. This will also break the tamper seal. This allows the handle to be squeezed to discharge the chemical. A is for aim. Aim at the base of the fire so that the chemical can coat the material on fire and keep oxygen from getting to it. S is for squeeze. Squeeze the handle to discharge the chemical agent. S is for sweep. Sweep side to side to coat the materials that are on fire. Remember to watch the area. If the fire reignites, repeat steps 2 through 4. Most company and home-owned fire extinguishers are ABC dry chemical, meaning that they are used on Class A, B, and/or C fires. Class A fires involve common combustibles such as wood, paper, cloth, rubber, trash, and plastics. Class B fires involve flammable liquids, solvents, oil, gasoline, paints, lacquers, and other oil-based products. Class C fires involve energized electrical equipment such as wiring controls, motors, machinery, or appliances. Class D fires involve combustible metals such as magnesium, lithium, and titanium. Class K fires involve combustible cooking media such as oils and grease, commonly found in commercial kitchens. It is important to check your fire extinguishers often and at least monthly. If you operate a forklift or commercial vehicle, you will want to check your extinguisher daily to be sure that it is ready if a fire emergency happens on the job. To do this, make sure that it is fully charged. You can see on this photo that if the dial is squarely within the green zone, your fire extinguisher is fully charged. Make sure that the pin and seal are in place. Make sure there is no blockage in the hose, and make sure that your extinguisher is easily accessible. The following steps should be followed when responding to incipient stage fire. Sound the fire alarm and call the fire department. Waiting until you decide the fire is too big to extinguish wastes time that the fire department could be traveling to help. Identify a safe evacuation path before approaching the fire. Do not allow the fire, heat, or smoke to come between you and your evacuation path. Do not fight a fire without a clear evacuation path. Select the appropriate type of fire extinguisher. Most extinguishers we have are A, B, C dry chemical. Back away from the extinguished fire in case it flames up again. Evacuate immediately if the extinguisher is empty and the fire is not out. Evacuate immediately if the fire progresses beyond the incipient stage. Incipient infers a fire that has just begun and is of such size that poor visibility, smoke inhalation, and high temperatures have not reached the degree to require the use of breathing apparatus. The fire department should be alerted as soon as a fire breaks out in the workplace. Now, let's see if I can follow the information that I learned in this slideshow to put out a fire using the PASS method.
We have a fire. Mary, what are we going to do?
I've never used a fire extinguisher before, but I watched our training video. I know that in using a fire extinguisher, you have to pull the pin, aim the nozzle, squeeze the handle, and sweep side to side.
Remember, you should wait until all of the smoke clears and check the area to be sure the fire is completely out. Repeat the steps of aiming the nozzle, squeezing the handle, and sweeping from side to side until you know the fire has been completely extinguished. If the fire becomes too large or is becoming difficult to extinguish, evacuate the area and have the fire department step in to inspect the site of the fire and make sure that it is completely extinguished. Please speak with your supervisor or our Corporate Safety Director, Steve Grau, when you have any questions or safety concerns, or if you need any additional fire extinguisher training. Now that you have finished this training video, please see your supervisor to receive credit for taking this course.